I'm Dr Jessica Morrod, creator of the Genius Equation. So the Genius Equation is aimed at getting to your inner genius. It's about finding all those unique, special qualities that you have and that make you uniquely you, and looking at how you can best leverage those, whether it be for financial gain, for happiness, for really it's about designing the life that you want to lead. Anyone who's focused, driven, and really wants to kind of make a difference in the world by being themselves is going to love this program. It's a fun, engaging experience, and it's about really getting to the heart of the matter and just giving yourself permission to be yourself and be absolutely the best you can possibly be. When people know who they are and they find their inner genius, magic happens. We often try and fit into the models that other people create for us. We're often thinking about, oh, what will so-and-so think of me, or this is the expectation of society. And in my experience, I speak personally about this as well, having felt that myself, but also in terms of people I meet, people I work with, I hear time and time again that the shoulds, the musts, the have-tos, all those things that are kind of like, almost like obligations, rather than people doing what they really love and what they want to do and finding their place in the world and not being afraid to be different. The majority of people aren't really, really comfortable with acknowledging the absolute genius they have that makes them stand out. And if they did, or when they do, as a result of coming on the Genius Equation, they will find that things become easier. They are surrounded by people that bring out the best in them and acknowledge that, appreciate what they have to bring. And by doing so, the impact they have in the world will be greater. Well, rarely do people look inside themselves and go, what makes me special? I think we're trained out of it from quite a young age to really consider what it is that other people think about. So the driver to creating the Genius Equation was to put together an extraordinary experience where people could explore the gifts they have, the talents they have, and what truly makes them them, and really give them the power to go out and change the life they're leading, to design their own life, design the life that they want to lead. And it came from my own personal, perhaps, struggle, where I felt like, actually, am I able to really be myself? And I've always had a very strong feeling about, okay, this is what's right for me and this is what's not right for me. So I wanted to create something that worked for other people and as it works for me, and really gave people the permission to acknowledge that they're truly special, truly unique, and that they can create and contribute incredible things if they are able to truly be themselves. I come across as confident to people. I've suffered from all of those little insecurities inside me, like, oh, am I good enough? Am I enough? All those questions, those voices that come up in your head, we all have them. It's totally normal to talk to yourself as well, believe it or not. And I really have spent a lot of time working with other people and myself, being coached myself and coaching others. And it's funny, when I coach people, it's often the case that the struggles they're having somehow echo and reflect the ones that I can identify with myself. And it led me to kind of question my own life, my own direction, and how I wanted to live. So I got to a point in my life where I decided it was time to wipe the canvas clean, start with a blank page, and just really create the life that I dreamed of. And that's how the Genius Equation came about. This program is a program that I live by. For me, it started by understanding what it is that is special in me, that only I can deliver in that particular way. For me, that means taking the portfolio of everything that you have to offer and bringing it to the world in a unique way, and I want to help others do the same. So the Genius Equation is different to other programs because it's all about the experience. When you arrive, you're greeted with a smile. you will feel like you're part of a community, and you'll feel like it is 100% okay to just be you, whatever that means. To be you, completely you, in the truest form, and not be judged for it. I think often the thing that stops people being themselves truly and bringing their absolute best to the world is the judgment that they worry about. What really excites me about the programme is the way that people, change. They arrive in one state and they leave in a completely different state. For me, it's about everything becoming effortless, because when you know what makes you tick, what makes you you, what makes you unique, that's when you can really do the things you love. People are doing all sorts of things as a result of attending the Genius Equation. They're going out, they're changing careers, they're having better relationships, they're generally being happier and feeling that they can just live as themselves and have the confidence to do so. These people are going home different. It changes their whole perspective on life. I was brought up with the phrase that if you love what you do, you never work a day in your life, and it allows you to live by that. What makes the programme so powerful is the experience. That really engages people in a different way. It engages people's brains, and it gives them powerful questions that they can be asked on the programme, but they can also use in their lives and with other people. It's really the difference that makes the difference. Okay, so a world lived through the principles of the Genius Equation is a world where everyone is working easily and doing the most effective job of being themselves. Life is enjoyable and they're honouring themselves. Honouring yourself is really important to me, because if you honour yourself, you honour other people, and allowing people to be themselves and not judged is one of the greatest gifts, I believe, that we could give to the world, because we'll all create a far better world as a result. You hear people complain about what they do and how hard they have to work and what's going on in the world, the politics, all of those sorts of things, and without the Genius Equation, I think that will continue. With it, those people can help to transform the world and ensure that everyone can bring their unique genius to their lives and the lives of those that they meet. This equation is the difference that makes the difference.